Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Tropico 5 with all of the DLC. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. We are continuing, and wow. Whoa. What a very, very nice gift. It looks like it was totally worth wooing them to come to our embassy, since we just got almost 10 grand in foreign aid. That is not an inconsiderable amount of money in the slightest. And you know what? I think that might actually be just enough cash. Oh, a rum distillery. Oh, I like that. I like the look of that. A textile mill. I want to go for a textile mill. I want to do that. Eventually I do. But now I want to go for the thing that I've said that I'm going to do for a while now. And that is, of course, a cigar factory. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and Gertrude is your favorite sister. There we go. Textile mill going down. We've got a spy academy that's also going down. Everything is going very, very well, actually. Surprisingly well for a change. Yeah, so I sort of talked a little bit about this in the last episode, but I feel that we haven't really been making use of this coal, because obviously we can stick it in our power station and use it there, but we haven't really done that, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess that's just something that we perhaps should have thought about. So we do need a lot more housing, and that's something that's been trending upwards, as you can see on the graph. It's sort of trending upwards. So I think we're probably going to have to introduce some radical new housing policy, such as oh no, what do you want? Let's negotiate.
A chap on the streets.
Build one high school. By all means. By all means, I can easily build a high school. In fact, I might even be able to build a high school literally right now. Holy cow. I didn't even think it was possible. It is possible. And I can do it for you. Right there, right now. So, why is this getting built? Okay, Spy Academy goes up to high priority, and then everything else is just on normal priority. So, let's get this Spy Academy up today, thanks everybody. Not in 10 years or whatever, but today would be just lovely. 2,000 goods, 2,000 bucks worth of goods by a freighter. That's not bad. And also the dock. We're with the dock. What am I talking about? We're expected to get 9 grand in revenue. Now, how is this whole milk thing doing? We haven't exported a single unit of milk. Wow. We haven't. And fish as well. Let's just remove both ships from there. We might as well. I mean, it doesn't seem to be hugely great for us, in all honesty. Oh, you're waiting to reach the destination. Let's stick you on local consumption. Oh, a trade route has no active ships. Yeah, I don't. Well, I suppose we might as well just leave it on fish. I mean, fish is the only thing that we really care about. We don't really care about milk or whatever, because milk we can use much more effectively to turn into cream, to turn into cheese or whatever it is in the creamery. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, a blue exclamation mark.
Seems to be on its feet again, but my brave friend and their leader are once again in need of help.
Okay, build a textile mill. Okay. I am down with this. Building a textile mill. Obviously, we've already got cotton, so we can totally take use of that.
Invention, Presidente.
Oh, yes.
It's like organized light.
Yes. A power plant. It has been unlocked. It is possible to build. There we go. I love this, the person that just speaks on the radio. It's fantastic.
Right on, people. The beach is big enough for everyone, and my bar works 24/7 to satisfy all your worldly needs.
The Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger. I quite like the Jolly Roger. I think it's quite fun. I think it's quite fun, and it's quite funky. Sort of spice things up a little bit. You know, it's good banter. Let's go for an observatory. We haven't actually done one of these yet, so we'll queue that up for construction. And after we go for an observatory, we want to finally slow down a little bit and perhaps we don't have any we don't have any houses, but we can upgrade these country houses to normal houses by modernizing, so to speak. And yeah, that's probably not going to be the stupidest idea in the world, actually. Housing quality is 30 in all of these places. That's cool. And then the tenement blocks is something that actually we really do need. You know, we need them because they can hold such a large number of people, so it's probably good to do. Now, why have we got nobody working at the Catholic Mission? We have nobody working at the Catholic Mission because we just don't. Probably because we only had it on one budget unit, so to speak. But hey ho, that's fine. We've now got a church, which is fine, and that should be making people happy religiously. Let's go to religion. It's going back up. It's working its way back up. That's not bad. That's exactly what we sort of want it to be. There's 41 people homeless. Yeah, we really need to resolve this as soon as we can, because it's not great. It's not great. Is there any edicts that we can actually... Is it edicts or is it edicts? I don't really know. Perhaps, I mean, we don't have anything to do with the national debt. We've cleared that all up. That's kind of nice, actually. That's not really what I wanted to click on. And if I'm being honest, there's nothing that we really need, though, is there? I mean, yeah, not really. There's nothing that we really need, and I think it would be a little bit daft to dive head first into something that we don't even need. I mean, we know that we're building a high school. We are building it. That is something that is happening. But it's going to take a long time because our construction guys have a lot of stuff to do. But we've got the Spy Academy done, which is amazing. Very, very, very nice to see. We have 0 out of 1 active agent. Well, perhaps some people would like to actually, come on, start working in here. I mean, I presume we've got a whole bunch of unemployed people. Yeah, we got loads of unemployed people. Yeah, are any of them like... None of them are college level. Interesting. We're gonna have to bump it up to 4. I feel... maybe not 4. Maybe 3. We just had somebody come in. Okay, we got 1 student that's training. That's kind of cool. I like that. And we can do some espionage now. And it's only a success chance of 38%. I don't like that success chance. I don't like that success chance. In fact, I really dislike it. It is very, very not good. Oh my god, we're making so much money, though. We're making so much money. Let's put you on high priority. We want to get that built as quickly as possible. You can be on normal priority, so we'll go normal, medium, low over there. Perfect. And... oh god. Why are we just... Why are we not... Increases the... I'll take that. Spies are always killed upon any failure. Yeah. But we don't really need it yet. Yeah, so 48% chance success is not bad in the slightest. And that might actually be worth us doing very, very shortly indeed. We can build a tenement. That's good. That's exactly what we needed to build. And it's pretty much at exactly the right time. Just sort of trying to maneuver it around for the optimal placement.
Amigo.
What are you? You are a religious leader. That's fine. That's cool.
The Allied command is in a diplomatic pickle, a term I coined myself.
We'll accept that mission, although I would not feel bad if I had to abandon it, because let's face it, we've got other priorities, right? We don't need to be worrying about building yet another army base. In fact, no, it would be our first army base. We wouldn't actually have any army base because that will give us some tanks. But it's going to be a long road to tanks anyway, and table manners is the first on the agenda. Quite frankly, it's a shame, but it's the reality of the situation. Now, what we're starting to see, actually, is we're starting to see that a lot of our buildings are just stalling because we don't have the people to work in them. That's not because we don't have the unemployed people to work. It's just because we don't have anybody that's actually passed through high school. which is actually slightly problematic if you ask me. We should probably have built a high school a little bit earlier. Stick that in high priority. Oh, the allies come to our aid, sending us 9 grand. That's very, 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 very nice, actually. That's gonna keep us very, very comfy for quite a long time. I paused it there just because I want to see what do we actually want to build. An army base, that's something that we do want to build, but at the moment we just don't have the ability to do so, which is a real shame. Yeah, we just don't have the ability to do so. That's okay. We'll save it for a little bit longer. There's no, there's no bad thing about it. Oh no, poor boat. Oh, it's okay. You just ran into it. That's fine. Yeah, there's no shame in just saving up a little bit of money, as far as I'm concerned. Not at all. Not at all. Come on, let's get this cigar factory finished. And fingers crossed. There we go. Fantastic. 13 citizens are arriving in Tropico. That's every single freighter. That's an entire tenement block. That's worrying. That's a worrying amount of immigration that we've got going on. We might actually have to quick build this bad boy. Yeah, we need to kickstart our high school education.
The head cheerleader once stole my jock boyfriend Raul. So I made her eat her own
Raul.
pom-poms. Then
I like
said to
Raul.
You can't dump me, I'll dump you. And promptly pushed him in a cesspit. Changed for the better since then.
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? It is absolutely fantastic. I did, waste a little bit. I splashed out a touch, shall we say, on building the high school quickly, but I think it's really, really important that we get as many students as we can passed as quickly as possible. So we'll try and attract some more people to work in this high school. So that's why so we can get more students, which is exactly it. Fingers crossed we get one more person. That would be the ideal situation. And you know what? Even though we did quick build it, we're still doing not bad in terms of cash. Still very, very comfy. Very, very comfy indeed. Do we have anybody that's illiterate? That's sort of, yeah, we've got a bunch of illiterate people, actually. I'm actually going to put this on high priority right now, because we don't really need the observatory to be finished. We do need this cigar factory to be employing people, but it's just not, and we need a lot of high school graduates to bump you up to the max level. So we are going to be paying teachers a ridiculously expensive amount, ridiculously large amount of cash, which I suppose I'm okay with. It's probably worth it, actually. And a freighter exported Tropican goods worth 11,000. Don't mind if I do. That is very, very nice indeed. Catholic mission is not something that we're super pumped about. Cigar factory, however, is something that I'm excited about, and I think that it has the potential to make us a lot of money if we're careful about it. High school, fantastic. 12 out of 15 pupils. 15 out of 15 pupils right now, and we're already starting to see graduates. So we should see people just filtering into the Tropican economy, and just just working, which is great. Tight quarters. Don't really want to do that. Where do you work?
Good evening.
You work at the construction office. That's cool. But how many people are actually unemployed? So not unemployed, homeless. Because I think the number of homeless people has gone right up. Look at this. The number of shacks has gone up. The number of homeless people have gone up as well. So we need to take urgent steps to remedy that. Let's try and make sure that we do that by just building as many of these things as we possibly can. Although I feel that that is not an appropriate place to do it. I feel that we probably are going to need to start up some, I don't know, not like off-campus area or off-area area. We're just going to need to extend a road down here, something like that, and whap in some tenement blocks along here if we can. I mean, I know it's sort of beachfront housing, and you wouldn't really expect tenement blocks to be beachfront housing, but who really cares when you need, when you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, and it's important to note that these aren't temporary. We are gonna eventually replace them with better accommodation for our people, because the bad thing about these blocks is that the housing quality just deteriorates over time, which is not great, but it's good enough for now. I mean, it's 30 at the moment, so yeah, it could be worse, That's what I'm trying to say. A new textile mill.
Seems to be on its
Yeah, we need a new textile mill. Textile mill, where is that? How much does it cost? Textile mill is 12 grand. Oh, god damn. 12 flipping grand. It's a lot of dosh. Although, in positive news, we are going to have a lot of secondary industries across the island. We're going to have the cigar factory, we've got the creamery. We're going to have a whole lot of stuff, actually, so that's really nice. And, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop building secondary industries. I want to have raw industries here, and then I want to turn them into secondary products. So, I mean, like, turning milk from milk to cheese, that is good. That is a secondary industry. Same with turning tobacco into cigars. That is a secondary industry, and that's exactly what we want to be doing. We're only going to be getting 6 grand from this ship. 8 grand, actually. I suppose we did spend a lot on housing, so shouldn't really make that much of a difference. I think basically our people are going to be a little bit happier with us, and we should absolutely slash the number of people that we have homeless. Fingers crossed, anyway. That's the desired intention. I hope. I really very, 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 very much hope. How's our spy academy going on? We've got 1 out of 5 active agents. Not bad, Not flipping bad. Is a college something that we can actually build? We can actually build a college. Holy hellballs. I did not realize that we could do that. Well, that's something that we might actually consider. So, stealing money from Axis people. Let's just... Oh my god, it's going to take fucking ages. 29 months. Well, no time like the present. Let's get to work on that. Chop chop. Get to work. Fingers crossed that we actually managed to steal some money. Although, building an entire fucking spy academy and paying people for their day-to-day work, even the amount of money that we steal, probably not going to cover the costs that we've invested into this spy academy, unfortunately. But hey ho, sad reality of the situation, I'm afraid, isn't it? 3 graduates and 15 students at the moment. 4 graduates, 11 students. It's good to see. It's good to see that we're actually working our way up there. Let's get a manager who... environmentalists? An altruist? Ah, there we go. Let's get an altruist. So that actually attracts people to come and work in the cigar factory. Even one person just working in the cigar factory would be great. And we don't really want to start importing foreign workers. It's not something we're really interested in doing. What are you? You are a loyal spy. That's great. And you're just a way to go to Germany to spy on the super baddies. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's only 23 months remaining as well. So happy days. And the Allies sent us 10 grand. Oh my goodness. That is what I call very, very nice. Let's build a college. You know what? This is going to be the education district of Tropico. We're going to have a fantastic hulking college right in the middle, and this college is going to educate our people, and we're going to continue on educating our people, because education is what's right.
Well,
Hello
there, old pal.
Oh.
America is all gloomy and doomy. I can't have that. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's mopery.
Oh, what a shame. Okay, what do you want? We want 10,000. You want 10,000 fruit from us.
Well, hello there, old pal.
I don't really want it, to be honest. I don't really want it because we don't really need it. It's just going to clog up more space, and we want to use our plantations for, tobacco and stuff. We don't really want fruits, because you can't really turn fruits into secondary products, I don't think. In fact, how does a rum distillery work? Produces rum from sugar. I think we've actually... Do we have a sugar plantation? Tobacco... Yeah, we have a sugar plantation, then. Why the hell do we not have a rum distillery? Holy cow, we need to. We need a rum distillery. That's exactly what we need. And what did I place with my billions of monies? Oh, yes, I remember. We placed the college. That's what we did. We've got an observatory. We're getting 34 research points. We're getting 18 research points from here. Probably worth working in the library. Yeah, you get paid a little bit more, I think. Probably. I don't really know. All that I know is that we've got a chronic undersupply of people who are actually smart. That's all I know. And we just have such a large amount of immigration coming in that it's difficult to sort of deal with the amount of people that we've got coming in. I mean, we should have slashed homelessness. We haven't even slashed homelessness. We've done well. But I mean, if we put that up to well off, will that mean that well off people will stay in there? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Let's increase a few more houses to well off. See if that changes anything. Well off. Well off. You're already on... No, you're not already on well off. There we go. Okay, so half of these houses are on well off. Will that actually reduce or increase our homelessness issue? Wow, it looks like it sharply caused a decline. This is good. This is good, actually. And it looks like the quality is not deteriorating as fast as I thought it would, which is very, very nice indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to finish up there. In the next episode, I actually hope that we will be able to perhaps steal a little bit of cash. You never know. It might be nice if we could do that. So for now and for me, thank you very much for watching Tropico 5 with all of the DLC. My name, of course, has been Potato. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.